Welcome back. We finally got the motor unloaded. We're gonna get her on the stand here. Wheel her back a little bit. Start turning her apart and see what we got. So what do you think, Dwayne?
I don't know.
It's too early for all that shit, ain't it?
No, I love it. Just, you know, I'm here trying to see what we got and see what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you're doing?
I think we're going to take this and put that in my car.
Yeah, the wagon is going to once live again. It's ready to go.
I said, you know what you're doing?
What do you mean?
I'm just checking. You know what you're doing?
I've just tightened up some bolts right now there, Pops.
So we'll see how this goes today with these two. You know, the wagon's come a long ways. She's about ready for her maiden voyage next spring. But
I'm trying to figure out why you couldn't have had any cool kids like me. You don't have no cool kids like me. Cool kids.
How are you cool?
The hell? I love old Mopars. Yeah, he's not cool though. I ain't met him. I've been around you for 3 or 4 years. If you were my dad, we'd have breakfast every Sunday together. You can drink coffee. I'll eat. Ask them, they'll tell you.
yeah.
See, there ain't no swivel on that hook.
No. Hell no.
Ah, look, better than that.
Yep. Easy. We're dumping this on the floor.
You can turn that damn camera off now, bud.
What for? We're gonna catch all this stuff today.
Just get ready to get real aggravated. Because the hook don't swivel.
We'll be right back. I gotta help my little buddy. All right, we're back at it. We got it on the stand. We're gonna get some tools out, get this pulled apart, and see what this lazy ass 440 is. So, see what we got to work with here. And then we got this 500 cubic inch Greg's putting back together. He's got it about together. So he's reassembling that. But we'll go over here and keep an eye on Dwayne. Already, huh? Huh. That was quick.
I don't screw around like an air, just in case.
So what do you got left to get for the wagon now then? Just the radiator?
I already ordered it. It'll be here Tuesday.
Huh. Well, damn. Well, we're ready to go then, ain't we?
No, not we. Not we.
What do you mean?
It's a team effort.
Yeah, what do you mean not we?
No.
What is it then?
You and him are team.
What?
You're a team.
You're part of the team. Whether you want to be or not.
You just get the motor tore apart. I got a thing that I got to put together.
That'll take you a half hour.
Well, shit, it could take a half hour, it could take 2 hours, just depending.
Well,
Did you get the...
every time I come up here and have you do something, I do it.
All right, Junior, let's move this back over.
Alright.
That's why I like summits.
Oh yeah. Chain's tight. So what's the deal with this motor here? What was you doing? This was Dan's motor or his buddy's motor? Or?
Yeah, I remember it ate the thrust out of it.
And it's all, you're just putting it all back together now?
Nothing to do with the motor. I just put it back together, new rings, bearings, all that kind of stuff.
Did you go down and, did you guys get his Hemi started yet, or
No.
you ain't been down there yet? No. Alright. Well, see over and see what Dwayne's doing. So are these 1.5s or 1.6 Harlem Sharps? Let's see. You know what they are? No? Are these 1.5s, Greg? They look like 1.5s.
1.5s.
1.5s. So we got
I've
one.
come to a cold, Dwayne. What's that white milky stuff?
I don't know if that's just condensation from being in the garage or what, but
Must be. Better hope you ain't got water in your oil.
I don't, because when I drained the oil, it was good.
Okay, water usually comes out first.
yeah. I'd say this is where it was cold in the garage.
He's just fucking with me, is what he's doing. I'm sorry about the profanity. He just messing with me. Look at him smiling.
Now Greg wouldn't do something like that.
Greg will have, listen, in 10 minutes he'll have to put these valve covers back on.
Well, we'll stop here a minute. I'll help him get these heads and then take off. And we'll look at this, see what the pistons are in this. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back with the mystery motor now. We've done, we pulled the heads, and this is what we find. For this motor to run like it did, as good as it did, this motor was put together right. I mean, what'd you run in your car with this? What did it run?
I mean, we got down to, I can't find it, but I'm thinking we got 11, we was low 1130s.
That was at Trails, wasn't it?
That was the Trails. And that's before everybody was trying to figure out, me and my buddies were sitting there talking, trying to figure out how we get a 1/10 of a second. Well, took a 1/10 of a second up because of the distributor wasn't locked down. We had some issues. The car had an alternator on it, so we had some issues with the alternator wire.
Yeah, when you first got it, it had exhaust on it, alternator on it.
Yeah.
I
I mean, it was a street car.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, you know, when we talked about it. I mean, this car was a street car. I put slicks on it, pulled the exhaust off of it, rewired it, and we went to work.
But I mean, that motor runs really good for being that, I mean, that piston like that. I mean, it's probably 9.5 to 1. We'll get this cam out of here and kind of, we'll see what it is and see what we had there, but I think we'd be better off to redo this motor. Just make it back, just put it back like it was, just go through it completely, and just do your 400 low deck.
Depends on how much you could sell it for.
Yeah.
Because he's going to go through it anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be going through. Everything will be new, fresh, checked out, rings, bearings. I mean, we're going to find out what, you know, exactly the rest of it is, the camshaft and what the stroke and everything is. But
All right.
so we'll get this cam out of here and see what it is, and we'll come back and let you know. The hell's Greg banging on over here?
There she is.
So what are you doing, Greg? You're putting a Dana together for Greg Dalton?
Yeah.
What's your last name? Is it Dalton? Or Jordan, okay.
Yeah, George like mine.
Yeah. He's putting this Dana 60 together for Greg Jordan here. He's picking it up today. See what he's doing over here. He's setting the ring gear up. All right, we're finally done with the engine today. We finally went through it, checked everything out, and now Greg's going to tell what exactly the motor came out to be.
Hi there.
that works. Good.
Okay, it's a 440 block, bore the 4375. It's got a 4150 stroke crank, so it's really a 499.9 cubic inch, so they refer to them as a 500. Everything looks really good in it. What surprised me, it had a hydraulic roller cam, which everybody knows they're a lot more expensive. All the bearings look good, heads look good, rockers, pistons, rods, got aftermarket rods in it, Eagle,
JE pistons.
aftermarket Eagle crank, got J&E pistons. The pistons are coated, the bearings are coated, which somebody built a very, very nice motor. The only thing I see that really needs to be done is we're going to freshen it up. We're going to put new rings, new rod bearings, new mains, new timing chain and gear set, and put it back together. It kind of shocked me because the car went a low 11s.
On pump gas.
Well, he had race gas in it.
Yeah.
But basically, he didn't need to because it's probably a 9-to-1, 9.5-to-1 motor.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the pistons were dished quite a bit.
So it's a good running motor. We're going to put it back together. And I guess I got to build him a 511 low jack. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants more power. You know how these guys are.
Yep.
They want to go faster and faster all the time. But everything looked good. Looked real good.
So this motor will be up for sale then here in
Yeah,
a few weeks or
as
something.
Dwayne wants me to put it back together, I'm gonna get all the parts all cleaned up and everything, order rod bearings, mains, timing chain stuff, and you know, it'll take me a couple days to put it together. I don't get in no hurry, because
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
So it's a 499.
Yeah, they could refer to him as a 500, but it works out to be
Okay.
499.
So it'll be a 500 cubic inch pump gas motor
Yep.
that in a 68 Barracuda run 1140s with a 410 gear with a 28 inch tall tire. I mean that's pretty good for that car. I mean for that motor. I mean that's moving on.
One 200. One 570. One 200. 1 570.
Yeah, this would be a good little motor for someone in a street car.
Okay, I'm coming up with a 370 load lift on the cam. I can't tell you the duration. 370 times 1.5 rocker, stock rocker ratio.
Harlem Sharps.
That's what I figured. I guessed it probably had around a 550 lift
Yep.
cam. I'm coming up with a 555 lift.
Yep. And the part number stamped right on the end of the cam. We just ain't
haven't
checked
had
it.
time to check it out, but it is
So.
a hydraulic roller.
But yeah,
It's got nice Harlem Sharp 1.5 rockers too.
yeah, everything on it was nice.
Everything's nice. Had the bronze gear, the cam button was in it. Whoever put it together, they did a hell of a job. It was a nice little motor.
Yeah. So if anybody's looking for a pump gas motor, I mean, this will be a hell of a little motor, and you know, maybe drop something in the comments if you're interested. You know, here in a few weeks, this motor will be back together fresh. And if somebody's interested, just give us a holler. But we're gonna end the video here today, and then we're gonna come back one day this week and do some stuff on the wagon here. But we hope you like the video, and it's gonna be a hell of a little motor for somebody, but it's up for sale.